And now, live from the studios of WHUC, this is Real Talk, where we get you something to talk about.
Good afternoon, and welcome back to another edition of Real Talk Hines Community College #1 talk show. I'm your host, Kamaria Seaton. As students prepare for the transition from college to working in industry, creating professional relationships and landing internships are crucial to landing that first job. Today, we have Director of Operations of Gray Media Training at WLBT, Mr. Michael White, Jr. Let's give him a warm round of applause. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
Okay, well, I want to start off with, for those who don't know, like I just stated, you are the director of the Gray Media Training Center. So
Yes.
what can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so the Gray Media Training Center at WLBT is a 15-week program that educates students at HBCUs in Mississippi to work in news, marketing, production, sales, IT, and engineering.
Right. Well, since the beginning of Gray Media Training Center program, I know that you have been in conjunction with several individuals, such as our Dean of Technology, Mr. Chrysler, and our very own instructor, Mrs. Brown. So, who has actually been a part of the first class of the Gray Media? How has it been maintaining the connections not only with your industry partners, but with students that come through the program?
It's so important for me to meet new students. I'm so proud of the alumni who have graduated from the program. But even now, just maintaining the connections, meeting students such as yourself who are interested in working in the broadcast television industry, because this industry is tough. It's all about getting your foot in the door. So internships are so important, working at television stations, radio stations, the whole 9 yards. It's all about taking the first step and making the decision to apply for an internship, whether that's with WLBT or any other station. I always tell my students, put your best foot forward. See yourself how you want your audience to see you.
Yes. Well, you started as an intern yourself at WLBT, and you worked your way up to the corporate position. So can you tell us a little bit about your background?
Of course. Well, we didn't have the Gray Media Training Center when I first started. It's so funny to look back on that now, because I was literally a college student trying to find my way and trying to really figure out what I wanted to do. And the broadcast industry literally came knocking at my door. Now, to say that's not easy. You have to work in an industry such as broadcasting, because television is so competitive.
Yes.
Just the broadcasting industry itself. It's all about showing what you can do and showing your audience your skill set, your writing, your ability to stand out amongst the crowd, especially when it comes to job opportunities. So that's where the training center comes in at. As the director, we launched the program in 2022, excuse me. And since then, it's been important to educate and train HBCU students and students of color to work in the broadcast industry.
All right. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will have more important information for you to follow.
Real Talk will be right back after this. Now, Real Talk continues.
Welcome back. For those who are just joining us for the second half of the show, I am here with Mr. Michael White, Director of Gray Media Training Center. With doing a little research of my own, I understand you are the recipient of the Top 40 Under 40, which is under the Business Leader by the Mississippi Business Journal. Can you elaborate on this achievement, and how did it feel to get that award?
I was very fortunate to receive that award because of the sacrifice and the hard work of the Gray Media Training Center. Just knowing how important it is to educate students of HBCUs, and people are seeing the work that I'm doing, and just being able to educate and get you guys ready for the future is so important. So receiving that award was really shocking, because I didn't know if I was going to receive it or not. But till this day, I'm so proud of the accomplishments that came after that.
Okay. In this stage of your career, what made you decide to go back, further your education?
Well, I aspire to be a dean one day and to teach at a HBCU, and I want to make sure my education aligns with what's being taught today in today's practices for news or the print side of it.
All right. As we wrap up the show, can you tell us on how other students can get involved with this program?
Of course. Students could visit our website, graytrainingcenter.com. All you have to do is literally apply. You can also reach out to me at 769-218-7315. If you want to reach out to me personally, I will send you the link to apply. And the internship is every semester, so it is a summer program for those of you who may not have the time for the fall and spring. But it's every semester program that is also paid. So while you're there, you get to learn from literally industry leaders who've been in the game for almost 40 years, some 50.
All right. Well, I would like to thank you for joining us on the show, for taking your time out your busy day, and informing us more about your path to helping students bridge the gap in the industry. Thank you for tuning in. Tune with us at home. Remember to like us on Facebook at Radio and Television Production, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date on all stories surrounding Hinds. You are watching Real Talk. Until next time.